YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I had to get on camera for y'all today because I haven't been getting on camera because I've been being lazy, and then I was in the process of moving, so I didn't feel like getting on camera, guys. Okay, but now y'all get to see a bad bitch in the flesh. I know y'all missed this face real bad. It's giving red lip today. Okay, I was gonna do this off of my iPad, meaning do my notes off my iPad, but my iPad is cracked. Okay, the motherfucker's dead and gone. Okay, until I get it fixed. So we're gonna be writing these notes by hand. Okay, amen. Let's go ahead and get into episode 5. The episode starts off with Razor and Scotty still arguing. So they're still arguing. They're still going back and forth. They ended up apologizing to each other, but that shit was fake as fuck. It was more so just like we just apologize to each other so the trip can go on. We're not really sorry. So that's how that was. Ignore this band-aid, y'all. I sliced and diced my finger earlier, and I said, well, damn. Tommie did a good job at cleaning up the issue. She did a better job than Natalie, because we all know all the fuck Natalie says is, stop, guys. Come on, guys. Stop. She does a terrible job at cleaning the issue up. Krishan was confused about the issue as well, because in her confessional, she was saying that she feel like there's an underlying issue, like maybe there's some beef that Scotty and Razor have that we don't know about or something, because we're just all confused why it went down like that. Scotty and Razor shook hands and apologized to each other, but you can tell there's still an issue, like I said earlier. They're waiting for Stunna and Kat to arrive so that Tommie and Stunna can have a conversation. So yeah, Stunna arrives and her and Tommie have a one-on-one. Natalie is there and Kat is there as well. So Tommie starts off the convo by saying how when she was asking Stunna who she was, that she was genuinely asking because she doesn't know who she is. When Tommie asked who she was, Stunna kept saying, you know who I am, or something along the lines of, you know what the fuck going on, and y'all know how she is. So like Tommie was sitting there like, who are you? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm genuinely asking, who are you? Because I don't know you. I don't know your music. I don't know who you are. And Stunna just kept saying, you know what the fuck, being pushing my issue. Like, what are you talking about? Who are you?
What the hell?
Now, I knew who she was because of Instagram, the Cuban doll, and the cage situation that happened back then. So that's the only way I knew her. I've never known Stunna for her music. I knew her because she was always in drama. That's just me. Stunna was saying that it was about respect. She is also saying how Tommie probably doesn't remember how she threw a drink on her and ran up on her from behind. So Stunna's biggest thing wasn't you asking me who I am. It was you throwing a drink on me and then trying to run up on me from behind when I'm fighting somebody else. Hey YouTube, I had to come in and talk just for a little second. My video was taken down earlier due to copyright from Zeus. This is like my third time re-recording this voice message because I was saying some bullshit, obviously, because why would y'all get my video taken down? But it's all right. It wasn't even accurate, but it's all right. I'm gonna just do what I need to do for that. But moving forward, I will be calling y'all the EBT Network. I don't give a damn because I'm going to be petty now. Okay, back to the video. So they both have different issues with each other. And it's honestly really stupid. I'm not trying to be funny when I say this, but Tommie be so damn drunk. Maybe she really don't remember that she threw a drink on her. Like, for real. Maybe she just really don't remember that that's what she did. I don't know. That still doesn't excuse it, but do you not remember what you did? Like, I'm confused. Tommie and Stunna are going back and forth again. The convo went completely left. They almost fought again. So after that little initial them telling each other how they felt about the situation, it turned into an argument. They was about to fight. I think Stunna threw something at Tommie, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, the security had to split them up because it was about to be another altercation between them. They removed Stunna from the convo. And while she was being removed, she threw a shoe at Tommie. Yeah, I knew she threw something. She threw something at her ass. In the next scene, all the girls are getting ready to go to Vegas. Tommie, Rolly, Krishan, and Lo and Stunna are performing. Every girl did great on their performance, especially Rolly, Krishan, and Stunna. It was the crowd interaction for me. So Stunna, Rolly, and Krishan had the most crowd interaction, and I love their performances. Rolly, she tore that motherfucker up. If it was a competition, Rolly would have won that shit. I mean, just based off of stage presence. Tommie really wanted to perform last, but she ended up performing right before Krishan, and she kind of had an issue with that because she was saying in her confessional, saying like, if I asked to go last, that's what I want to do. So she had an issue with that. I love seeing Krishan's performance. I want my girl to win so bad, and she is truly destined for greatness. I loved Krishan's performance. Like, that song Vibe, she really did her shit with that one, and that's the song that everybody messes with the most. And I really did love her performance. The episode ends with the girls leaving the club and headed back home. So honestly, the episode was pretty cool. Like, honestly, that episode 5 was the perfect mix of drama and the perfect mix of seeing them have fun with each other. So my end notes for episode 5 is, I said in my last video that maybe Tommie really doesn't remember throwing the drink on her. Maybe you don't remember. Like, it's okay to admit that instead of acting like somebody's crazy for having an issue with you. Maybe you don't remember. Just say, bitch, I was drunk. I don't know what I did. Or just say, well, I threw a drink on you because you was fighting my friend. It's just that simple. Like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. I really like the scene of all the girls performing. Just like I said, it was a perfect mix of the little drama between Tommie and Stunna. But I really did enjoy seeing the girls perform because you get to see people's fan base and stuff like that. And in the show, at the end of the day, the show is about drama. Women gonna have their fights. But I like how this season on the show, people are really able to broadcast their talents. Like, my biggest thing with Rolly is, Rolly can fight. Don't get me wrong. She can fight. You know, she's good for TV. But she has a career that she's trying to build as well. And she's actually really good at rapping. She's actually a good artist. So it's just like, I commend, this is my first time actually giving Zeus props. But I do like the fact that they're showcasing the talent that these girls have, because some of them really do have talent, and it's not all just about fighting. It's not all about just being rah-rah. Like, some of them really have talent. You can tell that the Razor versus Scotty situation isn't over. I'm glad they both apologized, but Tommie did a good job at mediating the situation between Scotty and Razor. She really took her EP role seriously. She handled the situation better than Natalie. So let's get into episode 6. The episode starts off with Rolly and Biggie talking about the girls' performances last night. Razor and Rolly talk a little bit about the Razor versus Scotty situation, and she says that the situation is over. Kat, Scotty, and Stunna are talking in the room, and Kat was saying that she was glad that Stunna and Tommie kept it cool at the club last night. Because while they was at the club, of course, everybody was all in the same section. Everybody was on the same stage. So she was just saying, like, I'm glad that y'all was able to be cordial and not get into nothing at the club. Kat says that she asked Tommie if she threw a drink on Stunna, and Tommie said no. Stunna says she doesn't think she can move past it. Tommie, when she was asked, she said no. So, like, well, Kat said that Tommie said no when she asked her. So, like I said earlier, maybe she just really don't remember. And Stunna was just basically like, she doesn't think she can move past it. And as a Cancer, we really don't forgive and really don't forget. So I felt her on that. But I can really move past something. I can say this wholeheartedly now that I'm older. I really can say that if somebody genuinely acknowledges what they did to me and how bad they messed up, I can move forward with you. Now, will I fuck with you the same? No, never in my life. But I can move past it and I won't hold it over your head. What I can't deal with is if somebody doesn't acknowledge what they did and then they expect me to just not give a damn no more. No, if you do something foul or you do something messed up as an adult, not even a grown woman, as an adult, anybody, you should be able to take accountability and say, I messed up, I'm sorry, I apologize, I want to move forward. But I just hate when people try to sweep stuff under the rug and then look at you like you crazy because you not dealing with the fakery. Girl, if we can't acknowledge what you done did so we can move on, then we don't need to be moving nowhere. We can stay right here. We can put it in park, okay?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
In the next scene, Krishan, Sky, and Lo are talking, and they're saying that it was a good night. Sky says that Tommie felt some type of way about not being able to perform last. Sky says Krishan has the biggest song, so that's why she was selected to go last. And I do get that because that's a good way to close the set. Like, have somebody hype, you know, a song that everybody in this crowd knows, have that person go last. That seems like the better, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think there was nothing wrong with Krishan going last. I don't know why Tommie felt some type of way about that. But I get it, because if I ask to go last, let me go last. But it's really not that big of a deal. It's really not. Biggie goes around to gather all the girls for a night out. The girls gather downstairs, and Tommie points out that when Tommie and Stunna posted the flyer for their hosting, that Stunna put a grandma emoji over Tommie's face.
Well...
And Tommie blurred her face out. And that was just real petty. Petty, 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 petty. Tommie had me cracking up when she said that she wants to be great-grand to you hoes. So Tommie... Tommie was like... Because, you know, Stunna be calling her grandma. Which Tommie really is a grandma, though. But anyway, she be calling Tommie a grandma. And Tommie said, bitch, I'm not even 40. Like, what are you talking about? She said, I can't wait to be 85 so I can be great-grand to you hoes. That shit had me cracking up. All the girls perform again. DJ Sky has a song that she wants to perform. And the song has a good beat, but the song isn't good to me. Y'all know how I feel about people who rap out of nowhere. Natalie said she didn't know that Sky raps. None of us did, because where did that come from?
This is the shit that I hate.
Like I said, I don't know what video I said this in, but I'm pretty sure it's on my YouTube channel somewhere. Rapping is not the only career out there, okay? I want to throw that in there. That is not the only career out there. And I get that people like to rap. And I'm not saying y'all can't do what y'all want to do. I'm just saying, like, I'm so sick of people doing stuff that they don't have a true passion for, that they don't wake up and think about, that they don't genuinely love to do. It's so easy now to go buy a studio session, go rap, put that shit on Instagram, put it on SoundCloud. It's so easy now, and a lot of stuff is not appreciated anymore because it's at our fingertips. I get it, you know what I'm saying, but I can just tell when somebody puts out a song just because, and I can tell when it's not their passion. She just kept repeating the same line in the song, and it did have a good beat, and I'm really not trying to down nobody, but like, girl, hang it up.
Girl.
Low, her song was cool too, but even with her, hang it up. Like, why is everybody just rapping all of a sudden? I'm about to come out with a song next. Okay? That's what we about to do. Since everybody wants to rap, I'm about to come out with a song too. Natalie comes into Sky's room and asks her where Krishan is. Sky says that once Blueface showed up at the club, she knew that Krishan was going to leave. Natalie says to Sky that she needs to be on her ass and basically babysit Krishan. So I guess, I won't say in her contract, but I guess they told DJ Sky, like, hey, if you come on the show, we're casting you as a baddie, but your main job is to watch Krishan and keep her in line, because Natalie does not feel like doing that anymore. And my biggest thing with that is, I get it, the publicity was going to be good, you're going to be on a show, you're going to be on a platform, I get it, but I just wouldn't have taken no job to where I got to watch another grown-ass woman. That don't got nothing to do with me, okay? If she want to rip people's heads off, if she want to drink all day, that don't have nothing to do with me, okay? I'm sorry. That's my friend and all, but that don't got nothing to do with me. So I wouldn't have even agreed to be on the show. If y'all was gonna make her the babysitter, y'all should have paid her more than anybody y'all paid on that cast. Okay, and she probably would have been the best damn babysitter around. I'm just saying. Okay? And then everybody know, once Blueface came to the club where they was performing at, y'all already know Krishan was about to run along. Like, y'all already knew that. Y'all know she was about to run behind him. Like, be for real. What did y'all expect? Zeus gets on my nerves with that. Like, y'all cast certain people and y'all know that they act a certain way, but then y'all expect certain stuff out of them. That doesn't make no sense to me. Obviously, Krishan, y'all know she's the one gonna be probably late. And I'm not trying to say that to be funny, because I get her point of view. What do I need to be on time for if everybody's gonna be late? But still, Krishan doesn't handle it like a real job. She's still young, she's still immature. She doesn't handle it like this is a job and I need to be there. You can't go to work and say, after 2 hours, after you get done doing your job, you can't go to work and say bye. It's penalties to that. You get a point, or they might fire you. Like, it's penalties to everything that you do, but y'all don't set boundaries or rules for her probably. And that's why she felt like, well, shit, after my performance, I can leave. Y'all have literally certain scenes where y'all shoot. So my biggest thing is, it's not like y'all continuously shoot. Y'all shoot this scene, then y'all cut the cameras off, shoot another scene, and then y'all cut the cameras off. It's not like y'all continuously shoot. Now, it could be 16 hours days where y'all shooting, but I'm saying, like, y'all don't shoot 24/7. So y'all give girls opportunities to kind of waver off and go. That Girls Club didn't do that. They didn't have no choice but to stay in that motherfucking house. I'm just saying. They didn't have no choice. So it's just like, I don't know what y'all really expected on that part. So Kat brings Stunna and Biggie to get together to have a convo. So Kat was basically just like, y'all need to clear the air, you know, y'all need to get it together. And they both had a conversation. Biggie says she doesn't understand why they need to have a convo. Stunna says that Biggie apologized to her and that she doesn't understand why they're having this convo either. That was, I think we was all wondering the same thing, because earlier in the episode, Biggie went around to tell everybody, you know, to get ready because they're about to go to the club. And her and Stunna was kind of talking back and forth. It seemed cool. I mean, of course, they wasn't doing too much with each other, but they, you know, hey, hi, you know, it seemed all right. So later on in the episode, when they was brought together to have a conversation, I'm like, I thought the issue was already cleared up. What do y'all need another conversation for? Now, I know the issue didn't go away completely, but I thought the issue was at least simmered down. So, like, what did they need to have another conversation for? I don't know. Am I the only one confused? The conversation turns into an argument. Stunna says that she makes more money than her, and Biggie says that she would rather give her money to her mother than a nigga. And you know what? I agree with you on that one, baby. Biggie swings on Stunna, and the episode ends. In the next episode, they square up. So that is how the episode ended. They was arguing. It was getting heated. Biggie hopped over and said, book up. And yeah. So my end notes for episode 6 is, I had seen a post on Instagram about Sky feeling some type of way about having to watch over Krishan on the show. Honestly, why would you sign up for a show where you're responsible for someone else? I don't get that, you know. And if you was going to sign up for the show to be Krishan's quote-unquote babysitter, I really hope they gave you some big bucks. Okay, I really hope, because I'm coming on this show for me, for my brand. I'm a DJ, you know, and then I'm also DJing for every club that we go to. But I'm supposed to be babysitting somebody because they're my friend? Yeah, no ma'am.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Kat had an interview where she said the producers made her bring Stunna and Biggie together for a convo because fans were calling her messy. Like, that's how reality TV works. Think about this in real life. In real life, in a real situation like this, ain't nobody finna be bringing two grown-ass women together to have no conversation. In real life, and it does happen. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but in real life, nobody's going out of their way to do that shit. This is a show. So what the producers did, they sat down and said, well, we need another scene for this episode. Kat, go in there and tell Stunna and Biggie that they need to have a conversation. And of course, she can't say on the show, well, I'm only bringing y'all here because the producers told me. No, that doesn't go with the storyline. That doesn't go with the flow. They're going to tell her, go in there like you genuinely give a fuck. We know you don't. But go in there like you genuinely give a fuck and bring them together for this scene. That's what they're going to do. So when y'all was calling her messy for that, I'm like, is it 12-year-olds watching this show? Like, I'm confused. This is how reality TV works. They set up situations, they put shit together, and then they make it stick, and then they put it on the show. That's it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's real to an extent. I really do like Baddies West. I definitely, like I keep saying, I like this better than I like Baddies South. Or they didn't have no fun on that damn show. It was just weird, okay? But Baddies West is better. The setup is just better. You know, actually seeing them go to clubs, go to performances. We're actually seeing them get to the bag. Because I don't know what bag they was getting to on Baddies South. But baby, the bag was running away. Because we didn't see no bag. Okay, we did not see no bag. Okay, so I actually like Baddies West better. That was it, guys. I hope I didn't fly through this damn video. For some reason, I just been flying through my videos. I don't. As far as my BGC video, y'all, I don't know when the hell I'm posting it. That's just me being honest. I'm sorry I had to come out and say it. I don't know when the hell I'm posting it. I don't know. I don't have no time. It's just not enough time in the day. Okay, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm filming this. That shows you how much time I have in the day. Today is Saturday and I slept all day because I am tired from working all fucking week. And then I just moved into my place. As you can see, this is a new background. I am tired, okay? So as far as the downfall of BGC video, you just gonna have to wait in suspense for that, okay? I'm sorry. Thank you guys for watching my YouTube video. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. I'm starting to interact with you guys more. I'm very antisocial, y'all, and I get social anxiety. So, like, if I don't comment back, don't take it as me not caring. I'm not used to this just yet, okay? So, I'm starting to interact more, guys. And make sure you're following my Instagram as well. And any updates on my next video, I'll put it in my community tab and on my Instagram. But yeah, that's it. All right. Bye, YouTube.
Bye, bitch.